An XRP chart analyst believes we've hit another decision point, and it's hard to ignore the buzz building around XRP. Across the board, chart analysts seem confident something big is on the horizon, sooner rather than later. Let's dive into a few bullish signals that suggest this bull run isn't done yet.
I've been trading crypto successfully for over 380 days, consistently closing every month in profit. In the last 90 days alone, my followers have earned over $29,000 in profits by copying my trades. Want to see my verified stats? Click the first link in the profile description and start copying my trades for free today.
I'll highlight a couple of top indicators that haven't fully played out yet. Trust me, history says we're not quite there, but we're getting close. Ethereum also deserves some serious attention here. Historically, ETH has paved the way for altcoin rallies, leading to those euphoric blow-off tops at the end of each cycle. If history decides to rhyme again, which I think is the most likely scenario, we're about to witness something exciting. Ethereum's price against Bitcoin seems to have bottomed out, and that's a signal worth watching closely. Now, before we go any further, let me be clear. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a crypto enthusiast sharing thoughts for fun. Don't make any investment decisions based on what I say. This is purely for entertainment. As I record this, it's Sunday, February 23rd, 2025 at 1:50 p.m. Central Time. XRP is sitting at $2.55, Bitcoin at $95,828. Another day of sideways action. I know, thrilling, right? But don't be fooled by the calm. There are plenty of signs pointing to an upward move in the market. Take, for example, this post from chart analyst Dr. Magic, showing Bitcoin's total balance and balance changes among large holders. The data is compelling, and it all points to one thing. The market still has room to grow. Buckle up. Things are about to get interesting. Let's break this down. The white line you see, that's Bitcoin's price. The purple line, that's the whales. Big-time Bitcoin holders with between 1,000 and 10,000 BTC. These are the market movers. And here's what's fascinating. According to Dr. Magic, Bitcoin whales haven't been selling on higher time frames. Translation, they're not panic dumping despite short-term price dips. In fact, they've been busy buying during February's sideways consolidation. Check out that green arrow. Good luck dumping on their heads, you shrimps, he says. And he's not wrong. Look at the data. As Bitcoin's price has dipped and moved sideways, the purple line, the whales, has climbed. They're buying while fear grips the market. That's the difference between the so-called smart money and retail traders. Whales don't accumulate at market peaks. History proves it. Believing this cycle is different would be ignoring decades of crypto patterns. If the top isn't in yet, what does that mean? It means Bitcoin still has room to climb. Sure, Bitcoin dominance may drop eventually, but altcoins will follow, leading to the euphoric blow-off top we've seen every 4 years in crypto history. No, this cycle isn't breaking the mold. Even if Bitcoin isn't your thing, this matters. Maybe you're an XRP enthusiast like me, and that's your largest holding. Regardless, understanding whale behavior gives you an edge. So, is it time to panic? Absolutely not. Stay informed, stay strategic. Nobody can guarantee anything in crypto. Let's get that out of the way. Sure, technically, this could be the first time in history where the whales get caught off guard, the market tanks, and we're left waiting another 4 years for a rebound. Could it happen? Maybe. But let's be real. What's the probability of that? Single digits? Unless there's a global black swan event, the whales usually know what they're doing. Number go up. That's the game, folks. It's just a matter of time. Now let's talk perspective. After the massive pump post-election, is it really shocking that we've seen some price dips and sideways action? Think back. Weren't we around $65,000 for Bitcoin not too long ago? The market rallied big after the election, and now we're consolidating. This is normal market behavior. People need to chill. Take a look at what the analysts are saying. Chart analyst Mikey Bull Crypto sees a classic cup and handle pattern forming in the altcoin market, excluding Bitcoin. He's confident this signals a move to the upside. Dom, another respected analyst, agrees. The total crypto market cap for altcoins looks poised for a breakout. Of course, it's possible the market dips even after whale accumulation. Whales aren't all-knowing after all. But history tells us they rarely get caught off guard. Stay focused, zoom out, and remember, this is the game. Let me break this down for you. Bitcoin's price could drop, it happens. But even if it did, it wouldn't be out of the ordinary. These fluctuations are part of the game. Historically, Bitcoin dipping or even shooting up into the $80,000 range is within the realm of possibility. It doesn't mean whales made bad moves. Even they can't predict every short-term price swing. Yet their confidence in the long-term market remains strong. This isn't the top. It's not over. Sure, in the short term, if Bitcoin drops, XRP and other cryptos will likely follow. But let's be clear, that's not the sky falling. This is crypto. It's volatile, it's chaotic, and honestly, it's what makes it so exciting. I've been in this space for over 7 years, and this kind of action is just another day at the office. Now, chart analyst Dom is over here saying, Bitcoin just needs to move already. If it's going to $85,000, let's do it. He's frustrated by the market's slow consolidation and calling it an inefficient market at its finest. To be fair, he's not predicting $85,000 specifically. He's just ready for action, like many analysts who feel it's time for something to happen. The prevailing sentiment? Most analysts think Bitcoin is more likely to climb than drop. But here's your heads up. If it does dip, don't panic. It's not the end of the world. It's just crypto being crypto. This isn't some doomsday signal. Far from it. Mikey Bull Crypto recently shared an interesting take claiming, macro bottom indeed, alt season is next. He backed this up using the ETH/BTC chart, showing Ethereum's price relative to Bitcoin. And it got me thinking, remember 2024? I hammered this into your heads all year. XRP was hitting its bottom against Bitcoin. I even pulled up charts that went back over a decade, to 2014 and earlier, proving that whenever XRP was priced this low against Bitcoin, it historically marked the bottom. Zoomed out, it looks like a single moment, but zoom in, and you'll see it stretched over weeks or months. Still, the message was clear. Those were the moments of opportunity. In 2024, XRP spent most of the year in bottom territory against Bitcoin. Markets always find their bottoms unless you think, for some reason, XRP was heading to zero. Spoiler, it wasn't. That kind of thinking ignores history, which often repeats or rhymes. And let's be real, it made no sense to believe the entire market would rally while XRP sat it out, especially with the newfound legal clarity. And what happened? Eventually, XRP moved up. Sure, no one could pinpoint the exact day, week, or quarter, but the signs were there. Now take a look at Ethereum. Here's why you should be excited. Instead of discussing XRP against Bitcoin, let's shift gears to Ethereum versus Bitcoin. What's the takeaway? A potential macro bottom. Look at the trend line. It's undeniable. The same argument I made about XRP last year applies here. When an asset's price disparity against Bitcoin grows wide enough, the market eventually finds a bottom. Once undervaluation becomes obvious, corrections follow. Could this be one of those moments for Ethereum? If history rhymes, it just might be. Now, I'll admit, calling bottoms isn't an exact science. Last year, I couldn't say for certain that XRP had bottomed, but I believed it with conviction. And now, I feel the same way about Ethereum. Why? The patterns are there. We're seeing a historical rhythm stretching back to 2016. I'd show you more, but ETH's history doesn't go as far back as XRP's. Still, the story is clear. Every time this happens, the outcome repeats. This time isn't different. Here's why this matters. When ETH moves, the entire market often follows. Could ETH outpace XRP in the short term? Sure. But I'm confident XRP will catch up. We could even see a battle for the number 2 market cap spot, just like in 2017. If that happens, the implications for XRP's price could be monumental. Big moves ahead for Ethereum. Let's dive in. Chart analyst Malleus just shared some interesting insights about ETH. He points out that Ethereum is showing strong reactions from higher time frame demand zones, with the 1-week relative strength index RSI reversing and forming a higher low. Always a good sign. Plus, ETH and Solana are approaching major resistance levels, which he expects to flip soon. The 1-week RSI is pressing against resistance, and time's ticking for a potential breakout. Malleus also noted that the inverted ETH dominance appears to have hit a blow-off top recently, suggesting an aggressive reversal could be on the horizon. And if Ethereum starts ripping, it could trigger a wave of FOMO as people rush to get in. Looking back, ETH held its ground in 2024, even climbing past $4,000 briefly last year. Although it's been correcting, signs are pointing to a strong comeback. Malleus is confident that the time for ETH outperformance is near, and when it happens, expect fireworks. I've been holding ETH since 2017. It was the first crypto I ever bought, and I'm still holding strong. So yeah, I'm excited to see ETH thrive, but not just because I hold it. Historically, what follows is even more thrilling: alt season. And I've got a feeling XRP is about to steal the show. Chart analyst Mustache seems to agree. He shared an Ethereum BTC chart showing strong bullish signals, a 1.5-year bullish divergence on the weekly chart, a 4-year downtrend line tested, and a descending broadening wedge forming for over 2.5 years. All signs point up. This aligns with what we've seen historically. Markets find their bottoms, they correct, and then they rise. Unless, of course, this is the one time where they don't, but I highly doubt that. It's just how the game works. XRP's setup looks equally promising. Dr. Profit shared how, a few months ago, XRP was hated at 40 to 50 cents, and he urged his followers to load up. Now we're seeing a similar narrative with Ethereum. Trust me, the most hated coins today might just become your favorites tomorrow. XRP was flying under the radar when it hovered around 40 to 50 cents. Maybe you noticed, but most people didn't. Then suddenly, boom, everyone's chasing green candles. It's the same story with Ethereum. Take this bold call from chart analyst Bob Ye. XRP flipping Ethereum is inevitable. Let's break it down, just for fun. At Ethereum's current market cap of $330 billion, with ETH sitting around $2,800, XRP, currently just under $150 billion, would only need to slightly more than double to match it. If that happens, XRP's price would hit roughly $5.70. Is that such a stretch? I don't think so. When it moves, it's going to move fast, and that might just be the beginning. Crypto Insight UK pointed out XRP/ETH levels ripe for a bounce, hinting XRP could steal the spotlight again. Meanwhile, Ethereum sellers seem to be running out of steam, possibly setting the stage for a market-wide rally. The fun part? Crypto markets are anything but linear. ETH might take off while XRP lags, only for XRP to roar back and play catch-up. And if history repeats itself, we could see some 2017 to 2018 style fireworks, where XRP and ETH were neck and neck for the number 2 market cap spot. XRP is at an exciting turning point, and the numbers are starting to paint an interesting picture. Even at Ethereum's current market cap, XRP would sit around $5.70. Now imagine Ethereum climbing higher. It's not far-fetched to see XRP heading into double-digit territory. The potential is there, and it's not just wishful thinking. Chart analyst Dark Defender weighed in, pointing out a critical decision point at $2.60. If XRP breaks above $2.77, the bullish weekly structure could kick into its second gear. With RSI and price forming higher lows, a positive breakout seems more likely. Key levels to watch include $2.60, $2.85, and the big one, $5.85, aligning closely with that $5.70 projection if XRP were to match Ethereum's current suppressed market cap. It's not a stretch. It's not just XRP, though. The entire market is at a crossroads, with Bitcoin analysts echoing similar sentiments. Markets move in tandem, so short-term dips or shakeouts shouldn't come as a shock. Remember February 3rd? A massive liquidation event drove XRP to around $1.70 to $1.80 and rattled the market. These shakeouts are part of bull markets. They're expected, not the end of the road. The bigger picture? The cycle isn't over, and the long-term trend still screams, number go up. This is the time to stay excited. If there's ever a moment to feel that buzz, it's now. Keep your eyes on the charts, folks. The opportunities ahead could be game-changing, not financial advice. Always do your research.